Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I'm like Harry and Dumb and Dumber with the Dogmobile, trading it for the moped because I've totally redeemed myself. Check it out right here, Guild Wars. I went 5-0 on Yellow Day, Bracket 2. Also, I got a perfect dungeon. All that on video here for y'all to watch. Nomapalooza, a Horde Mimic, all in this video. So we're going to be doing the spoilers, though. That's what you're here for, the spoilers. So spoilers for the upcoming week of, what's the date? March 6th, 2023. So we'll be going over PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation, and then after that, Nintendo Switch. Event spoilers, weapons, new troops, pets, kingdom level and power. What kingdom week is it? So we can see event key drop table and weapons in the Soul Forge. So let's go with the weekly event spoilers for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Clicking on it here. If you watched the live stream yesterday, I totally crapped the bed in Guild Wars, so that's what I mean by totally redeeming myself. I'm not flexing or anything. I just did terrible yesterday. I got destroyed, so, you know, just making up for it today. Let's see here. Monday, March 6th, we have a world event. The Price of Knowledge, Medal of the South, 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. We have a Xintang week next week. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Lazara's Lair. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Liang's Panda from Xintang. Class event Thursday is Monk. Monk is a solid class, like an A-tier class. Friday faction event is Court of Foxes. So we get our new faction for Volpakia. So we knew that was coming eventually, and here it is. So we're getting the new faction. So get your level 500 pure faction and deathless done this upcoming weekend if you're on that kind of time. Mostly high level players will be doing that as soon as a new faction comes out. Like early, late game or mid game players might have to wait and do it the next time it comes through on the weekend. And then if you're lower level, don't worry about it too much. It does cost a lot of gems to get it done right away. It's something like between 2,000 and 3,000 gems to get it done. So if you don't have that to dedicate to the new faction and you're not sure if you can get it done or not, just do what you can, get all rewards, and you can do it next time. But if you're a high level player that's been getting all the new factions done, definitely go for it. So we should have a lot of new troops to go over here with Court of Foxes. Even though it says no troop type, that's not good. But yeah, to reiterate here, World Event is spell damage. It's a Xintang week. Faction Assault Lazara's Lair. Pet Rescue Liang's Panda. Class Event Monk. And then we have a new faction on the weekend, Court of Foxes. So let's check out Xintang. What troops will be available with event keys? I'm going to read them all, but I'll let you know the ones that you can look for with event keys. We have Bahu, Crimson Arrow, Diviner, Doom of Darkness, Emperor Liang, Hound of Liang, Hound of Yao Gui, Huang Long, Monkey Disciple, Moon Rabbit, Mushu the Guardian, Pandeska Guard, Pandeska Mage, Ping Long, Keelan, Sifu Yan, Spear Master, Spellblade, Tian Yi, Tulieo, Tuzi, Wu Hao, Zong Mao, Yao Gui, and Zinniao. So the ones you're going to look for there are all not mythics, so they should be really easy to get. So Xintang might be one of the best places to throw your event keys if you're not specifically saving them only for mythics, because Yao Gui is almost a mythic on it. It's a legendary, but it's like the best legendary. Like for sure top 5, probably top 3, and potentially the best one ever. So Yao Gui, if you don't have it, you should throw event keys and try to get it. Super powerful, and it converts purple to red, and it uses red. Like it has a lot going for it. It's as good as any like average mythic for sure, and probably better. But yeah, Yao Gui, and then you have Moon Rabbit, and you have Keelan. So those 3 things, especially the Yao Gui and the Keelan, are very worth throwing event keys for. You got Yao Gui for the Yao Gui Queen Titania team. You got Keelan and Moon Rabbit for the Divine Ishbala team with Rope Dart. And I just used that today to go 5-0 right here on the screen. You're going to see me using Keelan right here to go 5-0 in Guild Wars. So, good example, good timing. But yeah, that's about it though. There's no like mythics. I don't like the mythics there. I don't like Huang Long. I don't really like the other one, the what's his face, TNE. But yeah, the Yao Gui, it should be easier to get. It's worth it, I would say. And then your consolation prizes are pretty good, Keelan and Moon Rabbit. All right, so weapons. This will be available in the Soul Forge. I'll let you know, though, which ones are. So here we go. I'm just going to read them all. It's easier to do it that way. Batjam Dao, Blade of Justice, Koboltine Wand, Doomed Librum, Festival Staff, Hammer of Shintang, Hook Sword, Light Staff, Ring of Crystal Fire, Sky Hero, Spiked Manriki, Staff of Insanity, and Sunbolt Javelin. So the only one there is Doomed Librum. There's a couple other that are decent, but they're not like... The Ring of Crystal Fire, isn't that like the freaking Dragon Diamantina, maybe? But even if not, the only one worth is Doomed Librum. And I have a little bit more respect for the books now because I got destroyed by them yesterday. But still not worth like spending tons and tons of time on. And definitely not the best doomed weapon of its color. And you only use it every once in a while to make people mad. So, yeah, Doomed Librum, you should get it. You should get it just to have it. 900 diamonds. For sure. It's the only good thing there anyway, so Doomed Librum, grab it. Alright, let's go see what kind of troop spoilers we got. So Shintang overall, Doomed Librum, Yao Gui, Keelan, and Moon Rabbit. Alright, on Monday, March 6, 2023 from Shintang, we have Zuke. Don't make this bird angry. Arcane Storm, base rarity, epic, troop type divine, beast, troop roll support. So it's a divine beast, and it's a bird. So it's a divine bird. Kind of looks like a phoenix, but smaller. It's like red and orange and yellow. Crimson Knowledge is the spell. Give 2 magic to all red allies boosted by spirit gems, then enchant them. Mana color red-yellow, mana cost 11. Kind of weird it boosts off spirit gems, which are blue gems, when it does magic to all red allies, and it uses red and yellow. So kind of strange, but it is what it is. Alright, trait number 1 is Revered. All allies gain 2 random skill points. Trait number 2 is Song of Fire. Summon a firestorm at the start of battle. Trait number 3 is Fire Link. Gain bonus red mana from red gem matches. Doesn't sound very good to me, but you never know. Friday, March 10th, 2023 from Court of Foxes, we have Court Herald. And unfortunately for me, none of the traits are there. It's TBD. I really can't tell you much about them. That sucks. Why on a Sunday? It's not even like Saturday or Friday. This is like the last day anybody would be looking at the spoilers, really. You know what I mean? For the upcoming week. Unless you're just... This is when people do this. So they're not available. It's annoying, but I don't know. That's how the game has been recently. They put stuff in at the very last second. That way we can't do our spoilers. Ever since the January vault thing, I think they're trying to punish us like this. This is the way they're doing it. They're punishing like me and you by putting the data in the game as late as possible. That way we don't have as much spoilers. Punishing Terrans. So way to go. You're punishing horrible people, aren't you? Terrans and me and the people watching the video right now. Way to go. Just because we talked about a vault event that we should have got, and you guys skipped it, and now you're doing vault events with way more space in between them because you're greedy. So good job punishing the good people by being super greedy and deceitful. Good job, devs. All right, so we have Court of Foxes. We have the Court Herald, who is the rare troop. I can't tell you much else about it, honestly. It sucks. It's green-brown, potentially. Then we have the ultra rare, which is called Phantom Fox. Can't tell you much about that one either. It's just got the TBD stuff there. That sucks. And then we have Shadow Fox is the epic. Maybe I'll show you some pictures on the thumbnail at least. That's the best I can do. And then the legendary is called the Foxfire King. And I can't really tell you much about them. They're all foxes. They're probably all Wargear. And they look pretty elemental to me. Like they might be Wargear elemental. Especially the Phantom Fox and the Foxfire King. But yeah, I can't tell you the spell or the traits or anything like that. Because they're punishing us for wanting to you know, have some sort of structure, and because we, you know, guessed that they were going to do things the way they've been doing it for 5 years straight. So we're getting punished for that. Great. Great job, devs. Anyway, let's check out weapon spoilers, see if there's anything there. On Friday, March 10th, once again, it looks like probably the faction weapon because there's not very much information. It is called the Red Crystal Wand. It is from Volpakia. It's legendary. It's a staff. The weapon roll says Striker. And it says it's green-red, but I don't know for sure. And that is it for weapons. We'll just click on everything. Hey, at least you know what events you got coming up. You know the Glory Shop Troop. You know what to look for in the event key drop table. You know what weapons are going to be in the Soul Forge. Not a total waste of time here. As far as Court of Foxes, I can tell you what they got here so far. It's the Spirit Fox banner, which is 2 red, 1 green, minus yellow. It's home of the Fox Spirits. The description says the spirits are old, wise, and cunning. Let's see here. Mana color green red, and associated to Volpakia. And that's all they have so far. But hey, there's the banner. Let's go check out pet spoilers. Maybe they'll have something there for the pet, but probably not. Alright, so the pet that we're getting from the Court of Foxes is called Fire Floof. Fire Floof. It's a purple pet color. It's just a flame, like a fox made out of flame that's tiny. It's Kingdom Team bonus for Court of Foxes. Oh, and then we have Max Kingdom Power, PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. On the 6th of March, Shintang Kingdom Power goes to 21. On the 10th, Volpakia Kingdom Power goes to 7. So yeah, that's everything for PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Didn't have all the information, so I couldn't give you everything, which we definitely could in the past, you know. We've done this before, and it's been there before, so they've definitely changed it. Somebody may be in the comments like, oh, this is how it always goes, but I don't think so. I feel like we've had the information before, at least maybe not last time, and maybe not the time before, but if you've been around for 5-6 years like me, you know that most of the time they give you that information at least on Sunday. You know, we're getting it Friday. It's only like 5 days away. So why isn't the information in the game yet? But yeah, it's even like almost noon on Sunday. It's not even the butt crack of dawn. So I don't know. But yeah, we have a Shintang week. So Yao Gui, Moon Rabbit, Keelan, the book. We got a new faction on the weekend, which is great. It's always fun to do the Pure and the Deathless, level 500. I will have that video for you on Friday. I'll do the Pure faction unless it's crazy hard, but most likely I'll have it done on Friday night or Saturday morning at the latest. So I'll have that video for you as well. And of course I'll have the World Event teams early tomorrow morning. Kind of been thinking about changing that up. I'm not sure, just, you know, just me things. Waking up at 4 a.m. to do those videos. I'm kind of looking at it, is the juice worth the squeeze at this point? So, well, I don't know. I'm just looking at it. But yeah, that is it for PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching. But y'all do need to pray. You need to pray for Vishal. Vishal is now a sinner and one with the choir. So we need to pray for Vishal. Got a membership gifted in the live streams. That happens quite a bit. So if you're not coming to the live streams on either Saturday, Sunday, or Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. EST. Like, we don't have it today. Sometimes we switch between Saturday and Sunday. But yesterday was pretty good, like, as far as you guys. I was terrible. You guys were awesome yesterday. But that happens quite a bit now. There's a new thing called gifted membership. So if you just show up, you don't even have to say anything. You can just be lurking, and you can get gifted a membership. Now you have emojis and badges, and you get videos early and ad-free. Like, you could get stuff just for showing up at the live stream. Other people there will gift you a membership, and now all of a sudden you're getting videos early and ad-free. You can watch most of my videos without ads. So just another perk of coming to the live streams. Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. EST or Saturday and Sunday at 10:30 a.m. EST. So next one's going to be Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. EST. If you want, maybe you can get a membership. It's a Tier 2 membership, so you get all the Tier 2 stuff. It's not just Tier 1. So that just shout out to Vishal, and he hit the join button. Well, he didn't, but somebody did for him. Join button, link in the description, and that's how you become a member. Or you just come to the live streams and lurk. You don't even have to say anything. Just turn them on, and you may get a gifted membership. And then you get videos early, ad-free and early. So just got to show up. Anyway, let's move on to Nintendo Switch. Weekly event spoilers, Nintendo Switch at around the 15-minute, 20-second mark. I'll try to remember that. I put in timestamps for Nintendo Switch like 90% of the time. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes somebody else does it, and then I pin their comment. So if you want to do that, I'll pin your comment if you get it before me. 15 minutes, 20 seconds. Pin the comment if you're on Nintendo Switch. Or comment the timestamp, and then I'll pin your comment. And you can be the pinned comment just for saying what time Switch starts, so I don't have to. If you're in the Discord, you can link my videos in the Discord. You don't have to wait for me to do it either. Like, there's some things y'all could do to be helpful that's free to do and, like, would be awesome. Let's see. So, Nintendo Switchers. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, so, starting on March 6th, 2023, you guys have Tower of Doom. Doom of Light, Suncrest. It's a Suncrest week. So, you got the yellow Tower of Doom. So use your yellow Guild Wars team. Mine's on the screen right here. I just finished, though, so go back a little bit. The beginning of the video, I used my yellow Guild Wars team to go 5-0 in Bracket 2. You can check it out right here on this video you're watching right now, and you can get your yellow Tower of Doom team. You could use that. You could. But you don't always use your Guild Wars team for Tower of Doom. It's just like the easiest thing without thinking that you can do. And my yellow Guild Wars team is on this video, so you could take that, and now you have a team. But I do have yellow Tower of Doom team videos as well that you could look up. And this is the handshake deal we're making right now, me and you, Nintendo Switchers. So I'm doing the spoilers for you. I'm doing your world event scoring for you. So we're shaking hands right now, me and you, Nintendo Switchers. You're going to look up my videos for your events this upcoming week that I've already done, and they're on the channel for your information for the upcoming week. While you're doing your world event, while you're doing whatever you guys have on the weekend. Looks like Vault event. That's nice for y'all, right? Hold on. Yeah, you guys got Vault. So look up my Vault videos. Look up my World event videos. Look up my faction videos. Look up my class event videos. We're shaking hands right now. You're going to do that, right? Because I'm doing your spoilers. I'm doing your World event scoring. And that's the handshake agreement that we have. You're going to look up my videos for all your events this upcoming week. Really appreciate it if you do that. Alright, Tuesday, Faction Assault is Stone Song Airy. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Mini Moa. Thursday, Class Event is Storm Caller, good for triple finesse. And y'all have a Vault event on Friday, March 10th. So, yeah, Tower of Doom, Yellow, and a Suncrest week. So let's check out Suncrest. I'm going to name off all the troops. You may not have all of these, but I'm going to let you know which ones you could chase with event keys. We have Chupacabra, Doom of Light, Eagle Owl, Garuda, Harpy Eagle, Hero Nath, High Priestess, Chaska, Eichel, Jaguar Warrior, Lyriath, Metzili, Ostrix, Owlith, Pavis Dawnwind, Phoenicia, Prince Askeela, Queltzama, Ruby Wrath, Stormcrow, Storm Singer, Strigic, Sunbird, Swan May, Sylph, Taluka, Tezka, The Sun, Totek, Wind Archer, and Zillapachli. So Phoenicia would be the one you'd be going for. It's super top heavy though. There's not like, if you miss, you're going to miss hard. So make sure you have something like thousands of event keys. Don't just throw 1,000. If you have 2,000, that's probably still not enough. Treat it like diamonds, you know? That's how I equated it. I've said this in like a recent live stream. Your event keys are like diamonds. You need 4,000 diamonds to get a mythic in the Soul Forge. So assume that you're going to need 4,000 event keys to get a mythic in a kingdom. It's pretty equivalent. So if you have like 4,000 event keys, then go for Phoenicia. But if you don't think it's crazy if you don't get it with like 2,000 or 3,000 event keys. Just how it is. Event keys aren't supposed to be like this magic button you push and get a mythic. It's just an extra other way that you could potentially target down specific mythics. Diamonds in the Soul Forge are way easier. If you get 4,000 diamonds, you get that mythic as soon as it pops up. With event keys, it's RNG, and you need just as many, and then you could still not get it, even though it's the only one there. Like, You could get Zillapachli. Anyway, so Phoenicia is a top 15 mythic, probably. It does, like, the hardest spell damage in the game, AoE, except for, like, the new Diamantina, maybe. And, so really good. It's been used for quite a while, and it's bougie, though. You need 3 Nisha medals, so that should be your determining factors right there. If you're a Nintendo Switch, if you have 4,000 event keys or more, and if you have at least 2 Nisha medals, that's who should throw event keys this week, or this upcoming week for Nintendo Switch. If you don't have 2 Nishas, if you don't have 4,000 event keys, then maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should keep saving them for a different mythic when you do have 4,000 event keys. Because she's bougie. She definitely needs her Nisha medals. Alright, weapons. This is what's going to be in the Soul Forge, potentially. I'll read them all, then I'll let you know. Blade of Morning, Dawnstone, Doom Sai, Farsight Orb, Javelin of Suncrest, Light Sword, Nimbus Bow, Fenix Crossbow, Plume Staff, Staff of Storms, Stoneflight, Sundisk, Thunderbird. So, Nimbus Bow's my favorite one there. It's for the Triple Finesse and Nimbus Bow. So right now, Stormcaller, you got that? Stormcaller class, so you can level that up on Thursday. You got Nimbus Bow in the Soul Forge. That's your weapon for Triple Finesse. You got the Staff of Storms if you prefer that. It's almost as good as Nimbus Bow for Triple Finesse. You have all the ingredients for the Triple Finesse, Nimbus Bow, or Staff of Storms team. You got the class, you got the weapon. The only things that you could, like, you got Phoenicia. Like, as long as you're in a guild like you should be, and you're getting guild seals like you should, and you're opening chests like you should have finesse. The only thing you might be missing is the trait stones, but just go get them. Go to an all-yellow kingdom, White Helm, run Explore 1 over and over and over with your Rowan team until you get all the trait stones you need for your finesse. It's not really an excuse. Then you go to the Soul Forge, you get the Nimbus Bow, now you have Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow for anything that's yellow. Look, Tower of Doom. If you can use finesse and Tower of Doom, bang, there you go. Now I just made 2 teams for you for Switch. Beginning of this video, and Triple Finesse, potentially. I don't know if Finesse is one of the available options, but I think it's just a color restriction, and Finesse is yellow. You probably can't use the Nimbus Bow, but in that case, if you have to use a yellow weapon, which I'm not sure with Tower of Doom, if you have to use a yellow weapon, just find an explodey weapon that's yellow. I forget all the yellow, like the yellow and whatever color, like Amethyst Band, I think maybe is yellow and purple or something like that. Just use something like that. It's not a big deal. You don't have to have Nimbus Bow or Staff of Storms. It's the Triple Finesse that does most of the work on those teams. But yeah, just to reiterate here, Phoenicia, Nimbus Bow, and Staff of Storms is what you're going for. So hopefully you have the 600 diamonds, and hopefully you have the 4,000 event keys. Now, if you miss the Phoenicia, you're doing a big old whiff, because there's nothing really there other than her. So don't do it unless you have like 4,000. Now, somebody with 3,000, maybe go for it, but you know what I mean? It's just a scale. 4,000 is what you want. If you have a little bit less, you could probably maybe get her. If you're down to 3,000, still could maybe probably get her, but don't feel like, if you have 2,000, it's not crazy if you don't get her. It just isn't. Alright, anyway, let's check out the weapons. For Nintendo, or wait, let's check out the troops. Sorry, I almost skipped it. Alright, what new troops do y'all got? On Monday, March 6, 2023, from Suncrest, you have High Priestess Chaska. She's not bad. She wasn't Dawn yesterday. Arcane Plains, base rarity Legendary. Troop type Divine Strix, troop roll Mage. The spell is Dawn Rays. Deal magic +1 damage to all enemies, boosted by yellow gems. Bless all yellow allies. Mana color yellow-purple, mana cost 16. Trait number 1 is Strix Bond. Trait number 2 is Revered. And trait number 3 is Endless Dawn. Conjure a light storm when my turn begins. She's decent. She's like almost Phoenicia, but not. She's a legendary version of Phoenicia. With a different color, yellow. So she, get her, and she's definitely a decent legendary. Most of the time I say, nope, this ain't good, we don't use it in the future. I don't use her a lot, but I could. I just have all the options. If I didn't have all the options, and I had her, I would probably use her more. Alright, also on Monday, March 6, 2023, from Suncrest, y'all have Totec, Owl Protect You. Arcane Mountain, base rarity epic. Troop type Strix Knight, Troop Roll Defender. The spell is called Wise Shield. Gain magic times 1.5 plus 2 armor and barrier myself. If a storm is active, barrier all other allies. Mana color yellow brown, mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Song of Light. Summon a light storm at the start of battle. Trait number 2, Armor, 25% Skull. And trait number 3, Spell, Armor, 25% Spell. Gain magic times 1.5 plus 2 armor and barrier myself. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's like a low-level beginner type of troop. That is it. But hey, you get High Priestess Chaska, and she isn't terrible. She's above average for sure, up to like good. Probably like a B- legendary. Alright, weapon spoilers for Switch. On Monday, March 6, 2023, from Suncrest, you're getting Doomed Sai. Rarity Doomed, weapon type Dagger, weapon roll Assassin. So the Dagger type Doom weapons are pretty bad. Mana color yellow, mana cost 18. The spell is deal magic plus 4 damage to the last enemy, boosted by yellow gems. If they have a Doom, deal double damage. There's a 3% chance per tempering level to kill the enemy. So all that does is take care of like the last enemy. It's not very good, so even though somebody would be like, oh, well, it kills the last enemy, but that's all it does, and then it's done. It's not very good. It has Mighty, which is gain to attack. It has Silence the first enemy. It has deal 5 damage to the last enemy. It has Light, create a light storm, and it has Doomed Light, drain 2 mana from yellow enemies. And that's the only new weapon. That's the Doomed weapon. Alright, like I always say, y'all have Geomancer at some point soon, and Spirit Walker is there for you in the future too. Kingdom spoilers, like I've been saying, April 17th, Hellcrag. That's not as far as it used to sound. It's like almost a month away now. It used to be so far away. Now it's like getting close to being just a month away. And yeah, you have no pets coming through, so that is it for Nintendo Switch. But hey, you guys have a Vault event. That's super important. You got Phoenicia available in the event key drop table. You have the Nimbus bow and the Staff of Storms. So pretty important week for y'all, especially for the Vault event. And High Priestess Chaska is nothing to sneeze at. Tower of Doom, like I said, we got that handshake agreement. Just look up my videos. That's all I ask. And I'll keep doing your spoilers. I'll keep doing your world event scoring. That's all I ask. And I can't even verify if you're doing it or not. So it's just a handshake. You're just being honest with me. Just check out my videos. Look them up. If it doesn't say Sinnycool next to it, don't watch it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for 7K. I'm, trying not to scare it away. So I'm not going to, like, super duper celebrate yet until I get to, like, 10 over. But we got 7K, so thank you. Peace.